The city of Lumumba was a bustling metropolis in Africa, filled with both the promises of progress and the shadows of corruption. People hurried about their daily lives, the rich and powerful thriving while the poor and marginalized struggled to make ends meet. Hope seemed like a distant dream, with many resigned to the belief that things would never change. But in the midst of this despair, a new figure emerged: Ambrose, a young and charismatic leader who dared to challenge the status quo. His voice, strong and unwavering, cut through the noise of injustice, offering a glimmer of hope to the downtrodden masses who yearned for a better future. Ambrose's determination to bring about real change was put to the test when a group of corrupted government officials set out to sabotage his efforts. They spread lies and rumors, trying to tarnish his reputation and sow seeds of doubt among the people. Despite the mounting pressure, Ambrose stayed true to his convictions, knowing that the path to true transformation would be riddled with obstacles. The false victory of seeing some of the corrupt officials indicted lifted the spirits of Ambrose and his supporters. They believed that they were finally on the path to a brighter future, where justice and equality would prevail once more. Little did they know that the biggest battle was yet to come. As Ambrose and his team moved closer to uncovering the extent of the corruption that had plagued the city for so long, the threat against them escalated. The corrupt officials, backed by powerful allies, started to close in, using all means necessary to quash the movement for change. Ambrose found himself constantly looking over his shoulder, never sure who he could trust. The growing sense of danger cast a dark shadow over his once hopeful campaign, leaving him with a gnawing sense of unease. It all seemed too good to be true when a key witness, ready to testify against the corrupt government officials, was revealed. The optimism that had buoyed Ambrose and his team was short-lived, however, as the witness mysteriously disappeared, leaving them back at square one and feeling more vulnerable than ever. In a swift and brutal turn of events, Ambrose was betrayed by one of his closest allies, who had been secretly working for the opposition all along. The evidence they had painstakingly gathered was destroyed, and Ambrose found himself standing alone, abandoned and defeated. Everything he had fought for seemed to crumble before his eyes, leaving him with a heavy heart and a sense of resignation. In his moment of despair, Ambrose hit rock bottom, questioning whether his efforts had been in vain. But in the depths of his despair, Ambrose found a new resolve. Remembering the struggles of the people he had sworn to protect, he drew strength from their resilience and unwavering faith. With a renewed sense of purpose, Ambrose vowed to continue the fight, no matter the cost. Armed with newfound determination, Ambrose launched a daring plan to confront the corrupt officials once and for all. With the help of his loyal supporters and a few unexpected allies, he strategized to finally bring justice to the city of Lumumba. The final showdown was a test of wills and courage, as Ambrose and his allies faced off against the forces of corruption in a battle for the soul of the city. In a dramatic, intense climax, Ambrose emerged victorious, exposing the truth and holding the corrupt accountable for their crimes. The people of Lumumba rejoiced, their faith in good leadership and the power of the people restored. Ambrose stood as a beacon of hope, a symbol of what was possible when justice and integrity prevailed. And as he looked out at the city he had fought so hard to protect, Ambrose knew that the true hero of the story was not him, but the people themselves, who had never stopped believing in a better tomorrow.